welcome back to the channel, and if you're new here, thanks so much for joining. My name is Misty and I am bringing you another episode of our Vampire Huntress series. As you can see, we are here with the lovely Zara, and she is in Moonwood Mills. She is just trying to figure out some answers to her werewolfy ways. And so she thought, what better place to go ahead and find those answers than the library? So she's shown up here at the library, and she's just going to go ahead and grab herself a book here and see if she can find some answers. She had looked in her own bookcase at home, but unfortunately she didn't find any answers there, and so she thought maybe some books here at the library would find some answers for her. So she is just searching through some of these books, but as you can see, she is quite hungry and her stomach is taking over a little bit, and she is finding it really difficult to concentrate, and she's just like, oh, is there any food around here? So as you can see, she is a carnivore. This sim has always had an appreciation for food. Unfortunately, this has a different meaning for werewolves. This sim must eat meat, and she feels outcasted. This sim gains fury when she feels ignored or otherwise low on social. You just wouldn't understand. So because of that, and her being a carnivore, we are going to need to go ahead and find her some food. And her nose smells something good. So she is headed out to go find the source of that food. And she is like, where is it? I can smell it. I need to go find it. So she is headed off on foot here. She's just running to go find wherever that nummy food is that she can smell. She wants to get that in her belly as soon as possible because she's starving. She is like, I need some food desperately, and I can't even concentrate on these books until I'm able to go ahead and get something in my stomach. And then maybe after I eat something, I can go ahead and try the library again, and maybe I can, learn something about what it is with these werewolf tendencies that I've got going on, because clearly I can't get a handle on this. Clearly, I don't know what I'm doing. It is really causing havoc in my life. So she's just going to paw down this food, and we love to see that. And she's like, oh, damn, that's good. That is some good grub. I really needed that. That is freaking hitting the spot. And so she is really loving that. And she's just looking around this area, and it's all nice and foggy. And she's like, oh, something about this area just makes me feel like I'm just at home. And she just really is enjoying the scenery. She's really enjoying this area. And so she kind of forgets herself, and she just wants to really just take in all of the area. And so she's, walking around, and she sees a dog, and she's like, well, hey there, bud. And so she's going to go ahead and go on over and give a little friendly introduction and just be like, hey there, how are you, little pup? And she is just really enjoying nature and she's sniffing and introducing herself to the dog. And she's like, why don't I go ahead and have myself a little nap? So she's curled herself up in this little bush here, and she's having herself a little nap. And she's like, I might as well grab myself a little wink of shut-eye here. I'm sure no one will mind if I just use this bush. Nothing like a little bit of nature, but it looks like she has a point here we can use. We could get voracious hunger, where she can pretty much eat almost anything. Or we could also get hunter, where she can learn to hunt for food. We also have another option where we can get the will to resist, where she can regain control while rampaging, enhanced smell to sniff out information and treasure, or the somber howl. I think I'm going to do the hunter, where she can learn to hunt for food. That way, if she is hungry, we can find her some food. Because she's a carnivore, she's going to need to be able to learn to hunt for food. That way she can always have food at hand. So we'll do that. Alright, now that she's kind of gotten a little bit of rest, not a lot, she still is pretty tired, but she has gotten a little bit of rest. We are going to go ahead and just let her kind of run around here, and I did find a little fishing spot, so we'll go ahead and let her go fishing for a little bit. That way she can maybe catch a couple of fish for supper. That way she will have at least some raw fish on hand for when she gets hungry again. There, aren't always plates available that she can just take somebody's food. So we will go ahead and fish a little bit here for her, and she's like, oh, this area is so beautiful. I just feel so at home here. I don't know what it is. And she's not realizing the reason that she's feeling so at home here is because of her werewolf side. Obviously this was where she was turned, and the werewolf in her is just really feeling at home here in this nature. And obviously the werewolf in her would prefer to live out here than in the city of Oasis Springs where she actually resides. It wants to be out here in nature and in the forest as opposed to, in a little town. And so that's why she feels so at home here and so relaxed and so at peace, as opposed to when she's at home in Oasis Springs and she's all, in that town, and she's surrounded by buildings and she's surrounded by people, and she's, constantly dealing with the fury and those kind of things. It's because she's cooped up in a house. Whereas here, out in the open and out in the nature and in the forest and the water, and it's just peaceful for her werewolf side. And so she is happier here. The werewolf in her is happier here. But once she's done fishing here, she is gonna like fishing, and we're gonna let her go ahead and just sleep under the moon here. She's like, I don't even want to go back home. I'm just gonna grab myself a few Z's here. And as you can see, her energy is going up quite quickly sleeping here under the moon. And so we're just gonna let her get a little bit of sleep here. And then once she gets up in the morning, we'll go ahead and try to get her to fish again so that she can hopefully get herself something to eat. And then she'll probably have to relieve her bladder at that point because she's been holding it for quite some time. But she'll need to catch herself some breakfast. So I am just going to fast forward through this, and I'll catch you guys once she wakes up. Okay, it is about 2:30 in the morning, and Zara is up, and she is just going ahead and getting some fishing done. She's trying to catch herself some breakfast, but as you can see, once something has been caught, she is definitely going to need to relieve herself. She definitely needs to go wee. And so, as true to fashion, she is a werewolf, so she can pretty much go anywhere. She does have the ability to go anywhere out in nature due to the fact that she is a werewolf. So we'll probably just go ahead and let her pop a squat and she can go wherever. So we will let her do that. And it does look like she has finally caught herself a goldfish. I will go ahead and let her hopefully catch something a little bit of more substance than a goldfish. Maybe she can catch something a little bit bigger. And I don't think the goldfish is going to be very filling for her. Oh, it looks like she also has caught a perch. So we'll go ahead and cancel out the fishing expedition here, and she can go ahead and relieve her bladder here. Go ahead and stop that fishing, Zara, and use the loo. She's like, yeah, I'm just gonna go actually right here on the deck. I'm just going to relieve myself right here. And that is exactly what she's doing. Just true to form, just going right there on the dock. She doesn't even care. She's like, okay, I feel better. Thanks so much. But now she is feeling like she needs to groom herself or wash up. So she is going to go ahead and head herself back over to the library and use their amenities. Why don't you go ahead and grab yourself something to eat really quick, and let's have some of that raw fish for breakfast. And she's like, damn, who knew raw fish could be so good? I bet you, as a girly girl, never saw yourself eating some raw fish. And she's like, no, I never really did. No, I bet you didn't. But, it is what it is, and now you're a werewolf, and you'll eat anything. Literally, I think you would probably eat anything. All right, sweet girl. We have, it looks like, someone heading towards us, so we're just going to go ahead and say hello to this coming up to us here, and just give a, nice little introduction here, and just get to know this person. She actually is a loner sim and doesn't necessarily care for other people, but we are going to go ahead and say hello anyway. And she's like, hi, my name is Zara. I'm kind of new to the area. I'm just trying to kind of learn the ways. And I'm headed to the library. And he's like, okay. And so he's activated her howl. She's like, oh, shit. But she's going to go ahead and hopefully try to get a little bit of reading in here now that she has got herself a full belly and her bladder is good. She's like, okay, let's go in here and, oh, I'm so nasty. Let's do a quick groom. So she's going to groom herself just to get herself cleaned up after going to the washroom there. She's just feeling a little bit dirty. And she's like, if I just get myself clean and have all my needs up, I think maybe then I'll be able to focus. Maybe then I'll be able to sit down and actually enjoy, reading a little bit. So she's just given herself a little groom, and now she's going to grab herself something to drink here. And then once that glass of water has been, obtained, she's like, okay, let's find ourselves a nice book to read. What exactly is a person supposed to read to find out about themselves and grab knowledge about being a werewolf? Like, I don't even know. Are these books actually legit? Are they going to teach me anything? Like, is this like the encyclopedias of vampiric knowledge? Because I don't know if these books are even true stories. Are these just fables that I'm reading? Or is this actually like going to tell me something that I need to know? So she doesn't really know if she's actually getting true information about werewolves or if all of the stuff that she's reading is just fiction. But she's willing to give it a chance, and so she's flipping through this book, and then she turns out that it says there seems to be an entire passage on this written in a language basically that she doesn't understand. All she can understand is that the symbols look like the moon. And she's like, well, great. Now I can't even read this book. How am I supposed to find out anything when I don't even know what the hell it says? Like, I can't understand this. What is this language that it's speaking of? All it is a bunch of bloody symbols. And so now she's a little frustrated because she's not really getting anything from this book. And it's kind of got her a little bit upset. Not only is she unable to get anything from this book, but now she's surrounded by all these people. And she's, again, like I said, a loner sim. So now she's hot-headed and she's got stranger danger going on. So we're going to head her on to the house because she is freaking out a little bit. So Zara has returned home, and we're just going to go ahead and have her water these plants and harvest all of this stuff that needs to be harvested. And then she's going to head on into the house and try to make some holy water, because we really do need to get some holy water made in order for us to be able to mark that off towards our aspiration, in order for us to move on to the next part of the aspiration of the Vampire Hunter Chosen One. So we're going to see if we can finally make this holy water. And she's like, I should have enough skill to do this. Like, how hard is it to make some damn holy water? Well, Zara, I don't think it would be that difficult. So she's just mixing this up, and she's like, I've got this. I know exactly what I'm doing. I have enough skill to do this now. I can totally do it. I think you can, Zara. I think you can. So she's putting in all of the ingredients. She's giving it a little shake. She's feeling confident. She's feeling happy. She's pouring it. And oh my God, we've done it. The milestone is complete. She has completed the chosen of the chosen aspiration. Okay, and we are at the next level. So now she needs to go hunting. She needs to achieve level 4 of the fitness skill. Do 10 fights with vampires. And oh my goodness, Zara, we have a lot of things that we need to do. And she needs to make 2 garlic braids. Well, we can, or make 2 garlic objects. We can totally do that. We have tons of garlic, so I think we can totally handle that. So let's go ahead and check out the hunting. So we can't go hunting until sunset, so we'll have to wait for that. But we can totally get up the fitness skill. I think we're already at level 4 fitness skill, but maybe it's not recognizing that. So we'll go ahead and get her in here and get her training, and she can get going on that. Look at her. She's like, I am so pumped. I can't believe it. I'm finally ranking up. I'm doing it. And I'm getting so much closer to being stronger. These vampires, they don't stand a chance against me. They have no idea what's coming. I am so close to taking them all out. And she is feeling pumped about it. And she's just so excited about her leveling up that she's finally like, I'm finally doing something right. I knew I had it in me. I knew I was the chosen one, but I was starting to doubt myself. But now I'm on track. And she's just really getting excited about it. She's like super pumped. She's really, really happy about this whole turn of events. And she's like, I love it. The only problem is that, she's not taking into account that right now, with her werewolf tendencies, she is a little bit unpredictable. And, she might have been a little unpredictable to begin with just being a vampire hunter. But now she's doubly unpredictable because now she has all of these werewolf tendencies that she also has to take into account. We never know when she's going to break out into a fury. We never know when she's going to just turn into a werewolf at random. We also have to worry about her carnivorous side of things. And, we never know what she's going to do what the hell are you doing? Are you pissing in the workout room? You couldn't have gone to the toilet? This is what I'm talking about. She had a perfectly good bathroom in there and she decided to piss on the floor. This is what I'm talking about. Okay, Marisol's calling, wondering if we want to go over to her house. Yes, we want to go over to your house. We are actually going to do that because we were the big sad wolf in the last episode and we have some making up to do. So we have come over here to Marisol's and we are going to just explain to her that we are really, really sorry. So she's like, hi Marisol, I was actually surprised to hear from you and I'm really glad that you have invited us over. I just really need to apologize for my behavior the last time we were together. And Marisol's like, yeah, well, what the hell was that? Like, why didn't you tell me that you were a werewolf? And she was like, honestly, it was all kind of sudden that it happened. When we first met, I wasn't, but then I got into a fight with some vampires and I had gone out for a jog and I was really just feeling down on myself. You remember it was the night that I called you and we were kind of arguing over the phone about it and I got attacked and I didn't really want to tell you about it and I was scared. And then, you and I were really, really close and we were getting even closer and I didn't want to ruin anything with us. I thought that maybe you wouldn't want to be with me anymore. And I just got really, really, really nervous about the whole thing. And Marisol, I'm really, really sorry that I didn't tell you. I probably should have. And I'm really sorry. And she's like, nobody understands me. What am I going to do? Nobody understands me. Oh. And she's like, well, you should have told me. I'm a spellcaster. I understand that things are different and that people are different. It's the fact that you didn't tell me that upsets me. And then you turned into a werewolf without my knowledge. And, I wouldn't have come over that evening knowing it was a full moon if I had known you were a werewolf for my own safety. But because you didn't tell me, I put myself in danger. And she's like, I know, and I'm really, really sorry. But I didn't understand. I just didn't understand. And I really wish you'd just forgive me and we could move forward. And she's like, look, at the end of the day, I just need you to be honest with me. Like, there are a lot of things that I can accept and a lot of things that I, can handle. But you omitting the truth from me is something that I won't tolerate. And she's like, I completely understand that. I really do. And it won't happen again. And I just, I really do care about you. I really do. And, to be completely honest, I just didn't want to lose everything that we have, and I love you, and I didn't want to lose that. And she's like, yeah, well, I'm supposed to be helping you with the vampires, and here you are, another one of the monsters. Like, honestly. And she's like, I love you. Just shut up and kiss me. And Marisol's like, okay, I love you too, but you can't just kiss me to shut me up every time you don't like things that I have to say. And she's like, look, at the end of the day, I'm working on trying to figure out how I became like this and if there's a way that I can fix it. I don't understand it all yet, but there's gotta be a way. So as you can see, they are still lovers and best friends. They are still, you know, in an okay place. I think that Marisol has gotten over the fact that she was hurt and wronged by Zara, and I think they're doing okay, and this, you know, she has accepted her apology. And so I think that their relationship is okay, and that they are going to withstand this whole thing. But she's warmed by a kiss, and she came out to someone, and it feels good. She said, I love you. They just need to know how much they love them. And she had a good workout. She's feeling very flirty. Togetherness, making time for another. They're having a pleasant conversation. Romance is a little stressful. She's not used to romance yet, and sometimes it's stressful to be near a love interest when your romance skill is low. What if she says or does the wrong thing? And nobody understands me as a werewolf. And she's riled up. Hot-headed Sims can't keep their anger hidden. Oh dear. But they seem to be okay. They are doing a romantic dance right now, and I do think that this relationship is currently okay. They don't seem to be on the rocks. They don't have any negative sentiments towards one another, and they seem to be on the mend, if not better completely. So I think Zara's apology went over well with Marisol, and Marisol has forgiven Zara for her mishap and for her behavior and for even, you know, kind of keeping that information away from her in the beginning. And she is understanding of kind of what happened. That being said, Zara is kind of the mindset that she's going to figure out how this happened to her, and she's going to make it all better and make it all go away. She doesn't know quite yet how to do that, but that's kind of in her mind what she's going to do is, well, I'll just not be a werewolf anymore. I'll just figure out how to fix it. Not realizing, like, sometimes things aren't that easy. So she's just going to go ahead and head back to the house here now that Marisol has gone back inside. And now that she is back at the house, we are just going to go ahead and send her off as a werewolf so that she can go and hunt for some food. So she is just out going for a hunt, and she has returned with some fresh meat she ... found. So we're just going to go ahead and let her wolf down this raw meat, and then she can go ahead and go get herself a little bit of shut-eye because she is desperately in need of some rest here. And then I will catch up with you guys when she wakes. Okay, Zara is up from her nap, and she is just going to get a little bit of hunting in. So we're going to take her out vampire hunting. And she looks a little excited to be going, but as you can see, she's still dealing with a little bit of fury. She's reached level 8 of her vampire lore skill, and that's great. It says, you see a vampire, we're going to attack. All right, we've reached level 3 of the Vampire Slayer experience, which is beautiful. And we have returned back home. She's just giving herself a little groom, and we are extremely exhausted. That is probably not good. All right, Zara, clean yourself up. We ran, the vampires ran away, and we are left with nothing. Oh, that sucks. All right, I know you're tired, but let's go ahead and go hunting again. One more hunt. After you clean yourself, she's going to go hunting again. All right, you walk around already for some time. Suddenly a group of vampires out of nowhere surround. It's either adrenaline or you're really so good. Anyway, you've managed to defeat all the vampires. So she defeated all the vampires, and now she is just sleeping under the moon here. And as you can see, she is in a fury. Oh no, that is probably not good. The beast beckons. Zara is losing her grip on humanity and will soon give in to the beast within. Oh dear, that is not good. We desperately need to go to the wee as well. Okay, she needs to go to the bathroom. We'll go ahead and go to the bathroom. You can go in. Nope, she's like, I'm going to go right here. Screw it. Okay, well, that's fine. You can do that too, I guess. All right, and she needs some food. Let's go ahead and go hunt for some food. Go hunt for some food. Oh, and you can groom yourself as well. Uh-oh, we're enraged. That's it. We are transitioning. Oh, shit. She's lost it. Guys, here we go. She has transitioned, and we are now enraged, and she is on a rampage. It is not good. She has lost her ever-loving shit. Okay, this is bad. This is really, really bad. She is hungry. She is dirty. She is enraged. She's losing her bloody mind. I don't know what I can't feed her. All we can do is smash up shit. What is she gonna do? Oh no. Oh no. Oh, Zara, she's destroying everything. Okay. She is absolutely losing it. She is... Oh no. Please don't do that. Okay. She's gonna piss on everything. She is super mad. She is smashing shit. She is pissing on shit. She is just losing her mind. She's trapped in this house and she has lost it. This is not good, folks. This is very bad. I can't get her to eat anything. I can't get her to do anything. She is just on a rampage, enraged. Nothing is going to make her happy. Nothing is going to make it better. I can't do anything to help her out. She is just losing it. She is in an all-out fury. Oh, Zara, please. Please stop doing that. Everything in our house is going to be destroyed. She is destroying everything in sight. Okay. As long as we can keep her away from people, it's probably best. Just stay away from people, Zara. Just stay away from people. That's right. Just get it out. Just run it off. She's like, no, I am so angry right now. I'm just enraged. I just need to mess up some shit. Alright, Zara. How long is this going to last? I have no idea, because she has lost her mind. The werewolf in her is just out of control. Oh no. And she's just freaking everyone out. Okay, all she wants to do is fight everybody. Oh gosh. Maybe I can buy food from something. No, I can't. All I can do is snarl and fight. Okay, that's good to know. We don't want to do either of those things. No, I don't want to do any of that. I don't want to fight anyone. I don't want to snarl at anyone. I literally just want you... Marisol's calling, wanting to know if she should be friends with someone. Yeah, you totally can be friends with whoever you want. We are losing our mind right now. Our humanity is gone. We are pissing all over the house. We are destroying everything in our house. Zara, you are going to have a hell of a mess to clean up when you finally come back to yourself. I am telling you what. This is bad. This is really, really, really bad. Okay. Okay. She has tiered up to a prime werewolf. We have now leveled up. It only took a little bit of piss and destroying our entire house for her to level up. So that's great news. She is still just enraged. Nothing is calming her down. She is just really... Maybe I can make her be able to eat things. I don't really want her to be able to eat everything, but I need her to eat something. Why don't you go in here and eat something? I don't know. Maybe I can get her to eat a chair. I need her to eat something. Maybe it'll let her calm down.
No, Grubble. Oh,
come on, Zara. I need you to calm down. Oh my god. How much pity do you have? You're just marking your territories all you're doing. That's what you're doing. Okay. Zara. Oh my god. The poor bed. The poor everything. Okay. You know what? Come eat this chair. I don't even care. Oh, okay. We're transitioning back. She's going to come back to herself and be like, what the hell have I done to my house? Look at her look around like, oh my god. Oh my god. What have I done?
My pizza.
Oh my god, what have I done? Go hunt for some food. Right away, go hunt for some food. You need food desperately. Just go hunt for some food right now. I don't even care that you need to go to work. Just go find yourself something to eat. Okay, that's perfect. Let's wolf down that raw meat. That a girl. Okay, so as you can see, she is just having herself a little bit of food here. We are going to go ahead and get her to take a bath, but I am going to go ahead and leave this episode here. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell so you are notified when new episodes go live in the future. Also, I am going to need some vampires for this save file, so if you would like to make a vampire to be in the series, don't forget to go ahead and use the hashtag misticalravensvampires. I will put that here on the screen for you, and I will go into the gallery and grab your vampires and put them into the save file because we need some vampires that she can hunt. So please do make your vampires, put them on the gallery so we can put them into the world. I am just going to have her clean up here, but until the next one, I am going to go ahead and fly for now. Bye, Ravens.